Hello and welcome to this little tutorial where I'm going to teach you how to rig the gear for Masterclass Pro courses. We have our sail, mast and extension and our board in the boat bag. We're going to start with the board. So first thing you do is you unzip the bag, find your board and the boom, take the board out, and then the only thing you have to do with the board is attach the fin. You'll find the fin up here, and if it's a Severn board, you'll find one of these as well. Then the only thing you need to do is put the fin in, get the screw on, and then make sure you actually feel it tightening, because otherwise you will lose the fin on the water. They're really hard to find. That's it. Put this one back, and then the board is good to go. Onto the sail. I have taken a 6.0 here. Take the sail out first. And when you want to rig the sail, you always got to make sure that you always have the wind in your back, so that you rig the sail with the wind. Start by putting the sail down here. I'll also just take my mast out and this one, so I'm ready to go. Okay, so you see I put the sail on the ground first, and you want to leave it here. Don't take it up high because it will flip around. Put it here, just roll it out a tiny little bit, and then you take the thinnest part of the mast, stick that in first, and then you can actually roll out the sail with the mast, and then you can see if you can squeeze this one little in, and if not, use your hand a little bit, make the mast go in the mast sleeve. And now I'm going to show you a little trick, because you put this together. First, it should go in smooth. If it's really hard and there's sand, don't put it in. Rinse it first, because otherwise it'll be impossible to get unstuck. But now, when I put it up to here, it kind of gets hard because the mast kind of bends a little bit. So instead of pushing and pushing and pushing, you can actually push the mast out of the mast sleeve. You instead take the sail here, make a little bend or two, because then the mast can go straight up the whole way. You see it twisted while I put it up, and then the mast is like this. Then you grab your mast extension, and these ones you don't have to worry about because we've already put them on the right number. So you just take it like this. Make sure that this part is the one you use. So this goes in here, make the loop, put it in the mast. Find the threads up here, pull the sail down a little so you can actually get the rope through. Maybe if you come close here, you see the loop just goes in like this, and then you take it all the way down and around this part, and then the last thing you want to do is you want to put your foot on, straighten it up, and then you're ready to go. What's important, if you look up here, is that the back end of the top part of the sail becomes loose. It's what we call loose lead. If I pull less, you can see then it's a lot more tight. I'll just try and show you what happens. So this is not enough, but when I pull down, it becomes loose. That's what you want to see. Then you take this one, you wrap it around and put it in to the Velcro part here, nice and secure. Then that's good to go. Then we just need the boom. And the boom you need to actually put in the right leg. You can see it down on the sail, and you can see it out here as well. 179. And the nice thing about these booms is they actually have numbers. So you just pull it out until it says, this one says either 178 or 180. Rather have it 1 centimeter too much than too little. So put it at 180, like that. And then you start by putting the boom on at the mast. Make sure that you're not putting it upside down. So you can read Severn is on the boom. And then when you want to put the boom on, if you put it in the middle, it's roughly right if you're 170, a little bit higher if you're 180 or 90, a little bit lower if you're less than 170. When you put this on, a good trick is to get your fingers underneath like this. So you can put the little red thing through, tip this up, this one up, rope around it, and you lock it. Then you want to put this one around the mast, but make a little double loop like this, because when you do that, it's a lot tighter and it won't wrap around the little nose protector on the boards. Last thing we need is the out hole. Here again I have a loop, and you take this one through the hole here, and then you attach it to the little red one there, and then you pull in the other end of the rope, secure it with a knot, and then the sail is ready to go. And you can see when I push here, it's loose out there, and the battens are roughly on the side of the mast. That's good to go. Then you just need to remember one thing. Don't leave this stuff here, that will fly away. You want to put it into your bag, zip it up, remember your number. I have number 20 today. The last thing you do is you take it around the pole, which is the same color as your bag, and then it will stay there until you rig off. That's all.